Tales of Arise is a beautiful game, but its greatest strength doesn't lie in its combat, its progression systems, or even its story. It lies in its characters. The Tales series has been around for years. I've enjoyed many of its games growing up, but honestly, they never hit me the same way as other JRPGs of the time. Titles like Final Fantasy or Persona just stood out more, whether in story, characters, or music. But Tales of Arise? It shows the series still has plenty to offer, and it absolutely deserves your attention. Arise has come a long way since Tales of Berseria, and right from the start the combat impressed me. It's fluid, stylish, and just felt fun to play. There are unlockable skill trees, meaningful progression, and challenges that genuinely push me to improve. At its core, the combat seems simple. Basic attacks chain into arts to build combos. But the depth is in the details. Some enemies can be juggled, others can't, so figuring out the best combo routes to take required factoring in enemy weight and attack properties, keeping fights fresh. There's no one optimal rotation to spam. I really like that the game provided access to a training area where I could master these combos, but what really made it worthwhile were the rewards that were given for completing character challenges. I normally don't take any time to learn other characters, but the rewards motivated me to give it a try. Enemies themselves also got an upgrade in Arise. They're not mindless punching bags. Some are quick and evasive, others charge recklessly. If I didn't pay attention, battles could end badly pretty quickly. That's where boost attacks come in to save the day. Each character has a unique boost attack that can shut down enemies. Flying enemies causing trouble? Blast it out of the sky. Bosses about to unleash a massive attack? Stop it cold with the boost. But boosts also require a charge, so spamming it meant risking not having it when I really needed them. And then there are boost strikes, the flashy finishers that take combat to the next level. Older Tales games like Vesperia had similar mechanics, but had poor implementation. Enemies were practically dead by the time they could be used. However, Arise gets it right. Boost strikes are easy to trigger, look amazing, and feel incredibly satisfying to pull off mid-battle. They're pure anime hype, the kind of thing that just makes you smile when you land them. What I appreciate most though, is how the game teaches all these systems gradually. It didn't dump everything on me at once. The deeper mechanics unlock over time, giving me space to actually learn and master them. Outside of combat, Tales of Arise nails something I always value: quality of life. Fast travel points are plentiful, so backtracking was less strenuous. Side quests are clearly marked so I didn't need to talk to every random NPC just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I know some people prefer less hand-holding, but personally I loved being able to focus on the adventure without any hassle. Even the Easter eggs felt rewarding. References to Bandai Namco's other games weren't just collectibles to remind me of them, they actually gave useful bonuses. Small touches like that made gameplay more fun. In addition, like some of the more recent Tales games, there are guest appearances in this one as well, which are a fun throwback. Visually, Arise easily stands out, especially when I go back and look at Berseria, which had the PS4 limitations in mind. Arise could use more power from the PS5 to take it a step further. The environment is gorgeous, the characters look great, and the ambient effects added a lifelike feeling to exploration. Graphics and visual elements have never really been a huge factor in my gameplay experiences, either hurting it or helping it. But with Arise, the art style and presentation pulled me into a deeper world. While Arise has made great strides in the areas of gameplay and visuals, the overarching story has a few flaws. At first glance, it's a standard underdog narrative. The Ren'nins rule over the Donnin people, and Iron Mask rises from slavery to lead a rebellion. It's a classic setup. But where Arise stumbles is with its villains. Someone who effectively undermines the hero's journey each step of the way while being smug and arrogant. Someone who sucks out the hope of the hero and puts him at the brink of hopelessness. A villain which Arise is sorely missing. Each antagonist feels like a generic trope with little backstory or depth. They exist just to be a stepping stone for the hero to climb and then be discarded. However, Arise's strength is in the telling of the story, not really the story itself. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. While this idiom may have lost all meaning, it's never been more true. The 6 main characters are genuinely well written, Each one brings a unique perspective, shaped by their past and their struggles. While the moral lines appear pretty clear at first, in actuality, it's not so simple. Not all Renins are evil, and not all Dahnins are pure good. There's nuance, and the group's adventure together reflects that. What makes them shine isn't just their individual stories, it's their chemistry. Their banter, the campfire chats, the serious heart-to-hearts, it all feels natural and earned. Whether they're joking to lighten the mood or supporting each other in darker moments, their interactions feel real. Honestly, Arise has some of the most balanced character relationships I've seen in a JRPG. There's a romance subplot, but it doesn't overshadow the friendships. Unlike in some games where every female character falls for the protagonist, here, relationships feel grounded. That said, one small gripe I have is conversations getting cut off when combat starts. All things considered, worse things can happen, but it's still frustrating when this occurs. At the end of the day, Tales of Arise is a game made with care. It gets a lot right, even where it falls short. Its strengths more than make up for it. It's my favorite Tales game so far, which might not mean anything to people since I haven't even covered half of the Tales series. Still, if Bandai Namco can continue to pump out games like this, I see a brighter future for anime games in general. Whether this is your first Tales game or you're a longtime fan, I think Tales of Arise is absolutely worth your time. For those that did play it, did you enjoy it? If you haven't, are you planning to? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing for more classic JRPG content. Keep grinding, keep exploring, and I'll see you on the next journey.